This is our GIS lab. Our GIS lab is equipped with 24 student workstations. From each workstation, students can access ArcGIS Pro and other GIS software. This space is also used by other classes when they need to complete computational activities. We are now leaving the GIS lab and heading down to the next space in the department. This open door is our aquatics lab. Inside, we'll meet Dr. Vila and get a tour.
Backpack fish shocker here for all of the aquatic materials. We have microscopes, D-nets for aquatic entomology. We have a incubator with IDEX materials to do bacterial sampling, along with a UV reader. We have other assorted samplers, server samplers, depth gauges, emergence traps, that sort of thing. Server sampler here. We have a fish collection, which may not look expansive, but does have a those are all come from the NCTC, so those are really quite useful for ichthyology. And we have a Marsh McBurney discharge meter here with the other the stadia rods and all that in elsewhere. We also have a DH48 for suspended sediment. We have a total station, which here's the reflector on this side here, and we have the stadia and the actual. Here's the total station here. Depth for ichthyology. We have also the tripods for that and the reflector here for the total station, and DH48 and benthic samplers. I think that's about it for now. That's all. Oh, we have also a couple of multi-parameter probes that would Eureka probes that include turbidity, rhodamine, chloride, pH, dissolved oxygen, temperature, conductivity, RO, those sorts of things. So those are a little pricey, 20,000 plus each. What else?
Probably good.
I think it's good.
Yep. And this is the aquatics lab. Leaving the aquatics lab, we are going to head down the hall from Snyder outside to go into Bird Science Center. On the second and third floors, these buildings are connected, but here on the first floor, we do have to go in and out. As you enter Bird, all of these doors on the right are faculty offices. Down this way, through that door that's open, you can access the greenhouses. There is one greenhouse that is designated for environmental science use. And this brings us to this open door, which is the physics lab. This is the physics lab. In here we have all of the equipment to teach physics. We do have computers on the tables and are able to do experiments where they take data with those computers. Also taught in this room are courses like physical computing and energy. We are now leaving the physics lab, and we're going to head down the hallway here. this door right here. This is the main environmental science lab. Welcome to our main environmental science lab. In this lab, we have kits on top of the shelves over here for doing water testing with students. We have microscopes. The drawers are filled with equipment for teaching our introductory courses as well as upper division courses like soils and integrated pest management. On the other side, you can see more drawers. Primarily on this side is the introductory equipment. For example, if I open this, here is the equipment all nicely put into bins for our introductory electricity and magnetism labs. We are leaving the environmental science lab, heading a little bit further down the hall to our last two labs. On the left is the geology lab. On the right is the astrophysics lab. Let's go here first. Welcome to our astrophysics lab. In this lab, you will find all of the equipment needed to teach our astronomy and astrophysics courses. Additionally, this lab is also equipped to be a secondary physics lab, but does not have the equipment that allows for computer interfacing to take data like the other physics lab has. And now let's head across the hall to the geology lab. Here we are in the geology lab. I'll give you a quick scan of the room and then I will walk around through it. We are in the process of cleaning this room out and trying to organize it. There is a back room that can be used for research purposes. It doesn't have a whole lot in it right now that is of any note, so I'm not going to go back there. If we come this way, we have a cabinet full of all sorts of rocks. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of rocks. I don't know what this is, but I'll show it to you anyway. So there you go. We have a number of rock saws. And other equipment for manipulating rock samples. I don't know how many of these saws work. I'm assuming the newer ones do, but I don't know about these older ones. Do not know if this is functional anymore. There is a fume hood in here. It's behind this cart with the TV on it. I'm assuming that's going to go away at some point. Again, I don't know what the status of the operability of the fume hood is, but we can certainly look into that. There are microscopes. The drawers here are full of things you might need while teaching. So we've got compasses and scissors and protractors and all sorts of things like that. We also have test kits available. And that is the geology lab.